Hey guys, Austin here and welcome. Today we are going to be looking at a home that has been completely remodeled from the ground up, and I'm really excited to do this tour with you today. The home that we're looking at is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom. It has just over 2,700 square feet, and the seller is currently asking $945,000. Now, the community that this home is located in is Rainier Beach, which is a community on the south side of Seattle. And I wanted to give a special thank you to Eric Verastro of Skyline Properties for letting us do this tour. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the tour right now. All right, guys, here we are. Welcome home. We are in Rainier Beach. Here's kind of a look of what we have kind of nearby. And so yeah, this one was completely redone. So this house was actually built in 1905, so it is an oldie for sure. So we do have gas. And they built this covered carport thing on the front of the house. So there's 2 covered parking spots here. There's also 1 garage in the back. I'll show you that here in a moment as well. They have an AC unit here for cooling inside of the home. You can see they did a blue paint job on the exterior. And yeah, so the homes have a little bit of everything. So you can see we have like a modern and older home. So that's going to be kind of consistent throughout this area. And let's go ahead. We'll check out the rest of the exterior first, and we'll do the interior last on this one. So you do have plenty of street parking. And then you also have parking here, 2 cover spots here, and then you can park, you know, over here as well. This has a little drive that goes back to a detached shop. And I don't know what the condition of the garage door is. It looks pretty old. The deck looks fairly solid. But what you'll see here is that there's parking pretty much for days. You can do whatever you want, basically. And then the garage is back here, so you would actually drive back there, come all the way around here. You can see they put these little like bump things so that you don't fall off and hopefully die, hopefully not die. So they put a little fire pit here, and then I'll show you the garage first. You can see it doesn't really have stairs, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And yeah, so unfinished. They had a furnace in here, or a fireplace in here at some point. It does have a garage door, so that motor actually looks like it would work, so I'm assuming that the garage door actually works. And then they do have some electrical in here as well, so they have some power there, an outlet. It looks like that's about all they have here, but no heating, no insulation, it's just the concrete, so if you wanted to, you could add 2x4s and insulation all the way around, and you could even sheetrock and finish this thing off. And then potential for storage up there as well. Okay, so I'll try to not fall, but the roof is brand new as well. And yeah, we'll do a quick walk over this way. So you can see we have lots of neighboring properties nearby, but they had posts in here probably at some point, so you could put posts in there again and add an actual fence for privacy, if that was something that was important to you. And so we'll go ahead, we'll go around this side this time. And it looks like they put new gutters in as well, so I'm guessing the siding is new, the paint is new, the gutters are new, the roof is new, so a lot of exterior improvements that they did here. And then a separate entrance into what is the primary bedroom, which we'll see inside. Then we have like a covered bump out. This is a painted brick, and then like a pine on the ceiling. Okay, so here we are. Now this is going to be the main living space for the home. And so you can see here, nice tall ceilings. They did luxury vinyl plank for the flooring in here. Kind of the living area would be over there. Dining room would be over here. And then they have like this interesting bump out. and hedges, which are always cool. And then the kitchen doesn't have an island, it just has two vertical bump outs with the quartz countertops. We'll check out the cabinets here. I was going to check to see if I could recognize the brand. They are soft close. Looks like they added some lights underneath for some extra lighting. So the refrigerator is going to be an LG. It looks new-ish. Maybe it's not new. But anyway, so here's the fridge. Oops. Close pretty easy. And then you have the freezer down here. And then we have a Samsung for the range. Now it is an electric stove, so I saw that they had gas here for the property, but doesn't look like they either don't have the gas bib for the range, or they just put in an electric one for whatever reason. Then you have the hood vent as well, LG for the dishwasher, and then stainless steel farmhouse sink. That's pretty much what we're seeing in pretty much all of these properties. I've only seen, probably in the last 10 videos, I've only seen like 1 or 2 porcelain farmhouse sinks. So anyway, so what would this area be? Maybe you could put a table here or something like that, who knows? I'll let your creative mind kind of do that. And then this would probably be used as the pantry. You would definitely want to invest in some shelves, because there's no shelves in here. You do have a GE electrical panel right here. Okay, I'll show you the basement last. It's a little scary down there until you come in and put your finishing touch and finish it out. So they got some smart bulbs, and then quartz countertops here, and then not soft close, but just, oh, I'm sorry, this is not quartz. This is going to be a, I forget what this material is called. It's coated, and I'm blanking on it, so I'm not going to say what it is because I don't know off the top of my head. And then there's a tub here with the soap dish there. It comes with a plant. Just kidding, that's staging. Have like your little forced air return. That's going to be pretty normal in a lot of the older homes. So that's the front door, just so you have an idea on where we are. Forced air. And then, so here's where a few of the bedrooms are. So we have one here, and it's not huge, but it is doable. But you have a big closet here, actually. I was not expecting that. But again, you're gonna wanna invest into some type of shelving or built-in or something, just to, you know, have your clothes and whatnot. And then here's a look from the outside. Not really anything to point out. They have a lot of apartment buildings that are going up over there, so but that's pretty consistent just throughout Seattle. But I always like to see kind of what's going on in the area. Now, one thing that I didn't mention to you is that the shop, it does not have a new roof. So they did a new roof on the house, but not on the shop. So definitely something for your consideration. Then we have another bedroom here. It's a little bit smaller than the last one, or it's about the same size. And then they have a closet, a much smaller closet with no built-ins at all. So definitely something that, again, you're gonna wanna invest in if you're moving into something like this. And then we have the primary bedroom. So they did the nice white style for the bedroom here. Pretty, simple, honestly, but clean, so that's good. And then, yeah, a lot of square footage here. So this could have been a garage at some point. I don't really know. And then they maybe refinished it, but it's actually pretty high off the ground. So I'm not exactly sure what to think of the, like, it's not like there was a ramp that took you up to the garage. So maybe they added on or did something like that. So, but tall ceilings, nice. And then the closet's really big in here as well, but again, no built-ins. So, okay, so that's gonna be the upstairs, and we're gonna go to the downstairs. And the basement creeps me out a little bit, not gonna lie. So let us go and see it. Okay, so first thing we have here is just a door to the outside area. It's short, but I'm short, so it's not a problem. Well, that must be what it's like for tall people to open doors, is they have to lean down like that. They actually like cut the door off so that it would fit here. But anyways, so here we are down here. So I don't know exactly what is going on here, but it looks like there's sheetrock here. So this is sheetrock. The washer and dryer would go here. Everything's painted, so I don't know if any of this interior walls have insulation or anything. We'll take a quick peek into the garage. So this is the one-car garage on the back. Now this is the plumbing, and then they also have the plumbing clean out valve. And so this is if you were to do a sewer scope to check things out, that you would go tap into one of those. I think you would tap into this one, and that's where you would go to have a sewer line, a camera go down to check out the sewer, make sure it's in good condition. We got some water lines up here, but the plumbing looks pretty good. Some duct work looks fairly newer. I don't really know. Let's see here if there's anything else I should explain. I don't know what these are. So it looks like we have a old phone thing. So interesting. And then garage door looks, this one actually looks new. Yeah, they sheetrocked this, but didn't finish this. Okay, so yep, so washer dryer. So you could put flooring in here, you could texture the walls, you can finish the ceiling off and put some insulation potentially in there if you wanted to. Some storage back here. That's what a lot of people do. So it's kind of short, but I was touring one on my channel as well. It was the one for 1.3 in Seattle, and the basement in it was 3 stories, but the basement in it was pretty short, like the same exact as this. So I've seen people make it work, but it's not ideal. Okay, so another kitchen down here. So they're kind of saying like, hey, you could have this be a separate living area, multi-generational, that type of a thing. These pillars are like the one thing that would be a huge bummer down here. And then a bathroom with just a very standard insert. And then probably what they're calling a bedroom, has a carpet. So interesting. And then through here, we have kind of this area. So then we have a hot water heater and then a furnace. And I will go back here and hope I don't die. Whoa. That thing just kicked on as I walked by. So that's a sump pump, it looks like. I think, actually, but it's connected to the furnace. So actually, I don't know if that's a sump pump. So I'll just stop talking about that. But yeah, we have the furnace here. And then I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, guys, so with that being said, I wanted to say thanks so much for checking out my house tour today. I always have fun doing these. It's fun to look at houses and kind of see what the different areas have to offer and all that good stuff. If you have any questions about a house or if you wanted to schedule a tour with me, I would love that. I'll put my contact information in the description below. And if you wouldn't mind, before you leave, liking and subscribing to the channel, that would be really huge for me. I'd appreciate it so much. So without further ado, guys, I will see you later and have a great day. All right, bye-bye.